Hyena, a British crime thriller released in 2014, plunges into the dark heart of London's criminal underworld. The film doesn't shy away from depicting the brutal realities of life on the streets, where survival often means making morally questionable decisions. The film masterfully blends elements of neo-noir and psychological thriller, creating a tense and immersive atmosphere that keeps viewers hooked from start to finish, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Every scene is meticulously crafted to heighten the sense of suspense and unease, making it impossible to look away. Director Gerard Johnson paints a grim and gritty picture of a city riddled with corruption, violence, and moral ambiguity. His vision of London is one where the line between right and wrong is blurred, and every character is forced to navigate a world where trust is a rare commodity. Through a captivating narrative and compelling characters, Johnson explores the darker aspects of human nature. The film's protagonists are complex and multidimensional, each grappling with their own inner demons and moral dilemmas. Hyena explores the complexities of human nature when faced with unimaginable choices. The characters' struggles are portrayed with raw honesty, making their journeys all the more compelling and relatable. The film's raw and uncompromising style perfectly complements its exploration of the thin line between law enforcement and criminality. The tension between the police and the criminals they pursue is palpable, adding another layer of complexity to the narrative. Prepare yourself for a wild ride through the darkest corners of human nature. Hyena is not just a film, it's an unflinching look at the harsh realities of life in the shadows, where every decision can mean the difference between life and death. At the heart of this urban labyrinth we meet Michael Logan, a deeply flawed yet undeniably charismatic detective in London's Metropolitan Police Service. Logan is a man who walks the fine line between right and wrong, often blurring the boundaries to achieve his own sense of justice. His presence is magnetic, drawing you into his world of moral complexities and ethical dilemmas. Played with chilling intensity by Peter Ferdinando, Logan embodies the film's moral ambiguity. Ferdinando's portrayal is nothing short of mesmerizing, capturing the essence of a man torn between duty and desire, law and lawlessness. His performance adds layers of depth to a character already rich with contradictions. He is tasked with upholding the law, but his methods are often brutal and ethically questionable. Logan's approach to policing is as harsh as the streets he patrols, where violence begets violence and justice is a murky concept. His actions raise important questions about the true nature of justice and the cost of maintaining order in a chaotic world. Consumed by his own demons, Logan operates in a world where lines are blurred and alliances shift with the wind. His internal struggles are as intense as the external conflicts he faces, making him a deeply complex character. The city itself becomes a character in the story, its dark and moody atmosphere reflecting Logan's turbulent inner life. He is both a product of and a participant in the very corruption he is supposed to fight against, creating a paradox that is both fascinating and disturbing. Logan's involvement in shady dealings and his willingness to bend the rules make him a figure of both admiration and revulsion. His journey is a stark reminder of the thin line between heroism and villainy, making him a truly compelling anti-hero. In a world where moral absolutes are a luxury, Logan's character challenges us to reconsider our own notions of right and wrong. His story is a gripping exploration of the human condition, filled with twists and turns that keep you on the edge of your seat. As we navigate this moral maze, we are left to ponder the true cost of justice and the sacrifices it demands. The arrival of a ruthless Turkish cartel disrupts the delicate balance of power within London's criminal underworld. This new threat introduces an element of unpredictability and extreme violence, forcing Logan to confront his own demons. As Logan delves deeper into the cartel's operations, he becomes entangled in a web of deceit, betrayal, and violence that threatens to consume him entirely. The cartel's presence serves as a catalyst for the film's exploration of the consequences of unchecked power and the cyclical nature of violence. Logan's already precarious world begins to unravel as he faces betrayal from unexpected quarters. His loyalties are tested as the lines between friend and foe become increasingly blurred. Facing threats from both sides of the law, Logan is forced to make impossible choices that push him further down a dangerous path. The film masterfully builds suspense as Logan navigates a dangerous game of cat and mouse, unsure of who to trust. His pursuit of justice, or perhaps vengeance, becomes increasingly personal, leading to a climactic confrontation. Section 5, Internal Conflicts, Michael's Moral Compass. As the narrative unfolds, we witness the gradual erosion of Michael Logan's moral compass. He grapples with guilt, paranoia, and the realization that his actions have devastating consequences. The film does not shy away from depicting the psychological toll of Logan's choices, presenting a raw and unflinching portrait of a man spiraling towards self-destruction. His internal struggle mirrors the film's broader exploration of the corrupting influence of power and the difficulty of escaping a life of crime. Section 6, The Net Tightens Consequences of Corruption. The walls close in on Logan as his past misdeeds catch up to him. His corrupt practices and brutal methods are exposed, leaving him vulnerable and isolated. The film masterfully portrays the consequences of a life lived on the edge, reminding viewers that no one is above the law, not even those tasked with upholding it. The net of justice, though slow, ultimately tightens its grip. Section 7, A Twist of Fate, The Tables Turn. In a shocking turn of events, the hunter becomes the hunted as Logan finds himself at the mercy of those he once exploited. The narrative takes an unexpected turn, challenging the audience's perception of right and wrong. This pivotal moment forces Logan to confront the true cost of his actions and the pain he has inflicted on others. It is a testament to the film's ability to subvert expectations and keep viewers guessing until the very end. Section 8, Justice or Vengeance? The Final Showdown. The film culminates in a gripping climax that pits Logan against his adversaries in a final, desperate bid for survival. The line between justice and vengeance becomes completely blurred as Logan embraces his own darkness. The ending, both tragic and inevitable, leaves a lasting impact, prompting reflection on the cyclical nature of violence and the complexities of redemption. Section 9, Hyena, a commentary on power, corruption, and redemption. Hyena is more than just a crime thriller, it is a thought-provoking commentary on the corrupting influence of power and the seductive allure of the criminal underworld. The film delves deep into the psyche of its characters, exploring their motivations, fears, and the moral compromises they make. It paints a vivid picture of a world where the lines between right and wrong are blurred, and where survival often means making choices that go against one's own moral compass. It challenges audiences to confront uncomfortable truths about human nature and the choices we make when faced with unimaginable circumstances. The film's narrative is layered with complex characters who are neither purely good nor entirely evil, but rather a mix of both, reflecting the duality of human nature. This duality is what makes Hyena so compelling, as it forces viewers to question their own beliefs and judgments. With its unflinching realism, gripping narrative, and stellar performances, Hyena is a haunting and unforgettable cinematic experience that will stay with you long after the credits roll. The film's direction and cinematography are masterful, capturing the gritty essence of the urban landscape and the raw emotions of its characters. Each scene is meticulously crafted to draw the audience deeper into the story, making them feel as though they are a part of the unfolding drama. It is a film that demands to be seen and discussed, leaving a lasting impact on its viewers. The themes of power, corruption, and redemption are universal, resonating with audiences from all walks of life. Hyena is not just a film, it is a mirror reflecting the darker aspects of society and the human condition. It encourages viewers to engage in meaningful conversations about the nature of power and the consequences of our actions. In the end, Hyena is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the possibility of redemption, even in the face of overwhelming odds.